Pro Custom Slate sounds good. I want to talk to you a little bit about this slate and tell you the best way to use it. First thing you want to do, you want to hold this caul up in your finger pads. You never want to lay it flat down on your palm. Hold it right up on the pads of your fingers and thumb. Your striker hand, you want to rest your striker hand right on the bottom edge of the caul. Make a hinge or a pivot point. I'm holding my striker, I always hold my striker fairly firm. I'm resting the striker across the top of my first finger and the bottom edge of my middle finger, and I'm pushing down with my thumb. I'm going to rest my striker hand again on the bottom of the caul. I'm going to put my striker down against the slate. I'm about an inch down from the top edge of the wood. I'm going to tilt my striker away about 20 degrees. Now again, I'm holding the striker firm, but I'm not pushing down hard. I'm going to make an oblong circle about an inch long for the basic hen yelp. Now, I'm not picking my striker up, I'm leaving it down at all times. I'm just making an oval shaped circle about an inch long for the basic hen yelp. Now, if I want to cut or cluck on this caul, I'm going to place the striker down on the slate. I'm going to put a little downward pressure on it. I'm going to let the striker jump forward about 1/8, no, maybe 1/4 of an inch. And I'm going to slide it back to the exact same spot it was at the beginning. Let it jump forward, slide it back. Let it jump forward, slide it back. Basic clucks. Remember, I'm not picking the striker up. Now, if I want to cut, basically going to do the same thing, except I'm going to put a little more downward pressure. I'm going to do it a little faster. I'm going to do it in bursts of 2, 3, pause, maybe 3, 4, and then pause. There's always going to be a little pause. This is a very excited call of a hen turkey. Remember, I'm letting the striker jump forward, sliding it back. Let it jump forward, slide it back. Okay, of an excited hen. Very good springtime call. Now, to purr on this slate, I'm simply going to put the striker down. I'm going to pull it in a straight line, and I'm just going to let the striker skip along the surface of the slate. I'm not putting very much downward pressure on my striker. Now we're going to throw in a few clucks for the cluck and purr. That's the purr on the slate. Very good call to purr on the slate is. Now to condition this slate, I use 220 grit sandpaper. And I'm just going to sand the top third of this caul back and forth. I go in a back and forth motion, and I sand the top third with 220 grit sandpaper. And for my striker tip, what I like to do is lay the sandpaper down on a flat surface, put my striker down, and go around in a circular motion. And I twist my striker a little bit as I go along, and I'm sort of tilting the striker out, different angles. I want to get the edge of this striker tip, and there you have. Now, you don't want to sand wood away from this, you just want to keep it clean. There you have Pro Custom Slate.